Yeah, I said it at 5
You
minutes.
can hear us while you're recording your IDs.
Mom.
And don't hold your hands
I'm gonna hold my hands. What the hell? How am I supposed to?
Haley, that's where we're going, normal people in this family.
All right.
Well,
Thank you. Are we good? Okay. I'd like to start by thanking you guys for agreeing to come and sit and listen to my speech today. The purpose for the speech is to provide you with information about substance abuse counseling and how you can go about getting into that field and just some information about it. This week I was able to interview a professional in the field by the name of Ted Morehouse, who works at Sigma Center for Counseling. They do primarily substance abuse counseling, outpatient substance abuse counseling with DUI clients, DOT clients, and some self-referrals. Through that interview with Ted, I was able to get a better understanding about some of the positive and negative pieces of working in the substance abuse field. One of the things that he said was a positive thing is working with clients and seeing people change after years of being on alcohol and drugs. He did state that there are not a whole lot of people who change, but that he does see some, and that makes it rewarding and beneficial. The negative side to this field of work is that by the time people make it to substance abuse counseling, a lot of times they don't have the money that it takes to pay for it, so it's not a very profitable business. However, he did say that if he could go back and redo this, that he would, that he wouldn't change anything, because it is very rewarding. When asked about the role of communication in substance abuse, he stated that all counseling skills require communication skills. That is the most important thing in counseling. Some of them being empathy, concreteness, authenticity, active listening, genuineness, immediacy, and potency. And those are skills that are required and that counselors need to continue to practice using to be effective and good counselors. He also stated that all communication problems are rooted in trust, so that it's very important to build a rapport with clients and to know that they can trust you and you can trust them. And that is the most powerful tool in relationships, including the ones with your clients. AllPsychologySchools.com gives some statistics about substance abuse. One of them is that 20 million Americans each year are diagnosed with chemical dependency, with alcohol or drugs. A few of the suggestions as far as places to find employment were in hospitals, jails and prisons, inpatient and outpatient treatment centers, and there's always a need in high schools and places like that where you can get counseling. So there is a high demand for substance abuse counselors. In Florida, the requirements to become a substance abuse counselor is to have a bachelor's degree or higher, to have 300 hours of direct supervision, 350 hours of training, 3 professional letters of recommendation. You must attest that you are bound by the FCB Code of Ethics, which is the Florida Certification Board, passing score on the Florida specific exam, and receive 20 continuing education units a year. In closing, I think the most significant thing that Ted said during our interview is that counselors need to do their own work to be effective, meaning that they have to be in touch with what's going on with themselves and continue to learn about themselves in order to understand other people, and that you can't give away what you don't have. So I appreciate you guys sitting and listening. Thank you.